Hello guys! Hello! Welcome back to another vlog, another video from me. And kung ayaw mo sa channel na to at ayaw mong yung presensya ko or presence ko, you can skip this video now. Hindi mo kailangang magtiis para lang makita tong mukhang to. Charis, joke lang yun. Natutuwa naman ako sa mga comment ng iba nating mga subscriber dito. Meron pa ditong pasensya guys sa mga nagsasabi about the or nagko-comment about the language that I'm using here. Pasensya na talaga. As in, I promise you, hindi ko sinasadyang magsalita ng Tagalog, pero hindi ko lang talaga, parang ma-express yung sarili ko ng maayos in English dito sa vlog na to. Siguro, kung mag-i-English ako ay parang automated or something na hindi ko ma-express yung totoo kong sarili kong English. Pasensya na talaga. I really do apologize. Pasensya na po. Shyalak. May pabaw pa. hindi. Siguro kung ako, yung parang vlogger na yung parang ini-edit yung sinasabi. Kagaya nung very first video ko, na parang instructional vlogger ako dati. Yung very first video ko about CGFNS, yun. Kung ganun siguro ako, yes, I could speak English the entire time na nagre-record ako. Pero, sa ganitong parang mga spontaneous na content or spontaneous topic yung natatakel ko dito sa channel or sa vlog na to, ay hindi ko talaga kayang magsalita ng English. Pasensya na guys. English Carabao. Nagko-coffee lang ako ngayon. Ito yung coffee. Ang bango, no? Ito yung coffee ko galing sa True Nguyen. Sinuggest lang to ng kaibigan ko from yung kaibigan ko dati sa Ohio. So, napakasarap niya at napakasikat nito sa Vietnam. Sarap amuyin. Masarap ding higupin. Diba? Ang sarap. Alam nyo na yung kape na masarap higupin at sarap amoy-amoyin, di ba? Shalak. Ayan. So, nag-comment pala guys kung bakit daw nag-change, why there's a sudden change on my perspective about retirement. Kasi dati hindi talaga ako naniniwala sa 401k. Because first and foremost, kasi yung first employer ko, alam ko, hindi ako nag-contribute since then nung pagkarating ko dito. Kasi alam ko yung first employer ko na yon, hindi ako magtatagal doon. So, sabi ko, tapos hindi rin ako magtatagal dito sa US. So, the employer match, hindi din siya mariretain kasi nga you have to be vested in them for a certain period of time in order for the match to be retained. Hindi porket naman nagbibigay sila ng match every month or every year, nakikita mo yung contribution nila, kukunin nila din yun pabalik sa kanila if you will not stay on the vesting period. Like for example, 4, 5, ang pinakamaganda talagang employer is after 3 years, kung after 3 years pa lang is mariretain mo na lahat ng employer's match. But usually, jerk employer, charis, joke lang yun. Usually, yung mga employer na mga shalak ay they will, put a 5-year vesting period, which is really hard if you're not really loyal at hindi ka mapakali sa isang employer katulad ko. Charis, joke lang yun. Guys, ngayon lang naman ako talaga, yung sa kaya 1 or 2 months lang ako dyan. Kasi, as in, hindi ko talaga natagalan. Sobra. Kasi, sa Saudi naman, tumagal naman ako ng almost 6 years. Sa previous employer ko, more than 2 years. Sa Philippines, more than 2 years or 3 years. So, hindi ako umaalis sa isang employer for less than a year or less than 6 months. Never. Minimum, 2 years. 'Di ba? Yun na yung pinaka-minimum na nagsistay ako sa isang employer. Hindi naman po ako job hopper, Sherlock. So, going back to the question as to why nag-change yung mind ko. One reason is because of yung parang perspective ko about US. Sa ngayon kasi ay, gusto ko ng ano, parang ayoko ng wala na akong plan to go back to the Philippines, in the next like 10, 20 or 25 years from now. So I plan to stay here, pero who knows, it will change, right? But for the next 10 to 15 years solid, I'm gonna stay here in America. Unlike before, sabi ko nga sa inyo, like, sabi ko, after 3 years or 4 years or after 5 years, I'm not even before interested in citizenship or passport, American. No, wala. Wala yun sa yung parang utak ko. Kasi on my first year, gusto ko lang talaga yung parang sabi ko, oh my God, ayoko na dito. Tapusin ko na lang yung 3 years contract ko and then I will go back to Saudi Arabia. Kasi parang, mas gusto ko pang mamuhay sa Saudi Arabia. Tapos salary ka, meron kang sure ball na salary buwan-buwan. Tapos hindi mo na kailangan problemahin yung accommodation, yung mga bills. Aminin ko sa inyo, on my first year, pinaka nabwisit ako sa pagmamanage ng bills because hindi ako sanay. Kasi nga sa Saudi Arabia, you don't have to manage these bills, electric bills, water bills, apartment, lahat-lahat na. You know, everything is free and covered. What you need to worry is only your salary and yung meal mo, nakakainin mo. Yung iluluto mong pagkain at ipapasok mo sa bunganga mo. Yun lang. Sinong nag-message? Charis. Ayun. So, yun lang yung parang i-worry mo. Unlike here in America, you are responsible for everything. You're responsible for your car insurance. Oh, Lord. Hell. 'Di ba? Ang dami mong iisipin. So sabi ko, parang na-overwhelm ako on my first year. And naisip ko, napasok sa utak ko na parang, okay, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna go back to Saudi Arabia or go back to the Philippines. But now, on my third year na, magtatatlong taon na ako ngayong January here sa Amerika. So, parang napag-isip-isip ko na, oh my God, maganda pala yung Amerika, di ba? Diyos ko Lord, sino pa bang gustong manatili sa Pilipinas? Dito na tayo sa Amerika. Palubog na ang Pilipinas, guys. Charis! Joke lang yon. 'Di ba? So, sabi ko, gusto ko nang manatili dito sa Amerika for the next 10 to 15 years if there's really a chance, 'di ba? Malay nyo, 'di ba? Gusto ko nang manatili dito kasi may jowa na ako, guys. Joke lang 'yon. Joke lang 'yun, guys. Diyos ko Lord, baka pa-PM na naman kayo. Joke lang 'yun talaga, promise. Baka mag-PM na naman kayo sa akin. Yung mga iba talaga, yung mga nahihiyang mag-comment dito, guys. As in, pini-PM nyo talaga ako. Lalo na pagdating sa lalaki. Charis, joke lang yun. Yun guys. Walang jowa. Shalak kayo. Sa mga kung ano-ano yung mga iniisip ninyo. At saka sa mga mami. May mga mami pala akong subscriber dito na nagpi-PM sa akin na ito, single si ganito, single si ganyan. Scholar, wag naman kayong parang, I feel harassed. I feel harassed. Joke lang yun. I feel harassed talaga. Scholar, grabe naman kayo. Parang nagmumukha naman akong parang desperado or desperado, guys, na parang, kailangan ko talaga ng jowa. Kailangan naman talaga. Charis, joke lang yun. Pero wag naman yung parang guys, yung parang pati mga picture, uy, i-add mo si ganito, walang jowa ito. Yan. Diyos ko, Lord. Lahat ng tao, hinahanapan ako ng jowa. I remember tuloy yung dating sa dating employer, yung mga kasamahan ko na iba. They will, uy, yan mo si ganito. Diyos ko, Lord, parang, pwede bang mag-pretend na lang ako na merong jowa para hindi na tumangulit tong mga hinayupak na to. Charis, joke lang yon. Kasi parang hindi naman sila yung pumuporma, pero parang mayroon silang nire-recommend, ganyan. Shalak! At sa mga nag-PM pala, gumaan yung loob ko, guys. May mga nag-PM sa akin na current hemodialysis nurse at saka yung iba trying to shift from emergency nursing or ICU nursing into hemodialysis. Oh my God, thank you so much. Napapagaan yung loob ko, lalo na sa mga hemodialysis nurse na tumagal na ng 1 taon or 2 taon, and then you told me like ganito, struggle talaga yan for the first 3 to 6 months, but eventually after a year, you'll become an expert on it and you will gain more like comfortability. I know. Maski nga dito, nung first yung first exposure ko guys sa Epic and then sa electronic medical charting like Epic, Cerner, at saka Fixes. I've experienced already both Fixes and Omnicell. Yung first exposure ko parang nakakatakot. Pero at the same time, nakampante rin naman ako after 6 months to a year. So, tayo namang mga Pilipino ay very, very, parang hardworking and nakakapag-adjust tayo ng mabilis. 'Di ba? Ayan. Yun yung reason, guys, kung bakit napag-isip-isip ko na, okay, 401k, Shala, Roth IRA. Nag-invest na ako sa Roth IRA, of course. Sa mga hindi pa nag-o-offer ng Roth IRA, please, if you're considering it, open it now before December 31 so that you can still contribute for the year 2025. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, hindi sa may commission ako, guys, pero ang sinasabi ko lang is that when you open an account before the end of December 31, 2025, you can still contribute up to a maximum. Kasi every year, meron niyang maximum yung Roth IRA. Like for example, this year, it's like $7,000. The next year, it's $7,500 for 2026. So, if you open your Roth IRA now, before December 31, you can still fund it for $7,000. Now, the question is, do you have to fund it all at once? No. For the year 2025, no. Pwede nyo yung i-fund from December up until before the tax deadline, guys, which is on April. So you can contribute like $2,000 now, $1,000 on January, $2,000 on February, and then another para makumpleto nyo yung $7,000 maximum for 2025. So makakahabol pa kayo in short. Kung mag-open kayo ng 2026 na or after December 31 of 2026, hindi na kayo pwedeng mag-contribute for 2025 and sayang. Kasi for 2026, panibagong maximum limit na naman kayo, which is 7,500. What I'm saying is, if you open today, which is December, before December 31 of 2025, you can contribute at the end of 2026, you can contribute up to a maximum of what? Ilan na yun? 7,000 plus 14,500. Meron kayong 14,000 sa Roth IRA ninyo. O diba? Maganda. So just in case lang na gusto nyong humabol. Pero for those na ayaw humabol, wow! Sinasabi ko lang naman yung benefits of opening your Roth IRA if you still don't have it before December 31 of 2025, 'di ba? Para 2025, kayo naka-start na kayo, 'di ba? Parang nag-start din kayo ng January or February of 2025. 'Di ba? Bongga. Shelok. So, 'yon. So, if I were you guys, open an account now. Roth IRA, you can get it, I think, tax-free earnings, tax-free. Guys, kung meron kayong total Roth IRA fund at the age of 58 or 59 for like $100,000, in which more than pa yun, guys. If you are, plus the earnings that you can get, if you started today, like 30, 35, or even 40, after 60, baka meron na kayong mga $500,000 or $800,000 in your account. 'Di ba? Or 600,000, 1 million, depending kung gaano kayo, kasipag kung minamax out nyo siya every year. Guys, if you put something in your retirement account, don't think about it. Huwag nyo nang isipin yon. That is for retirement. Any money that you put in your retirement, guys, do not think about it. That's why it's called retirement fund, because it is only meant to be withdrawn during or at the time that you retire. Unless something very bad thing happened to you, like disability kayo, nabundol kayo, hindi nyo na kayang magtrabaho, ganyan-ganyan, you can withdraw. Actually, your 401k, you can withdraw that. Pag naging disabled kayo, just in case, wag naman sana mangyari, ay you can withdraw that without any penalty. 'Di ba? If something happens to you. So, never think about it. Parating iisipin, guys, na it is for your retirement. Hindi ko sinasabing ubusin nyo yung pera ninyo sa kaka-invest, kaka-invest ng pera sa retirement ninyo, guys. Of course not. Definitely not. You also need to enjoy. You also need to travel, enjoy your life, i-treat nyo yung sarili nyo, buy the things that you need, buy the things that will make you happy. But at the same time, save money for retirement. In this world, there should be a balance because hindi mo alam kung kailan ka matitegok, kung kailan ka ma-chuchorba or mamamatay. You'll never know when is your end. So, you need a balance on your finances. You need to balance between travel, between hindi puro lang ipon. Dapat merong balanse sa lahat ng bagay because kung, for example, inubos nyo lang sa kaka-business class ninyo, sa kaka-trip ninyo, sa kaka-bordo-bordo ninyo, Diyos ko Lord, wala. Paano kung umabot kayo ng 60, wala kayong pera, 'di ba? Paano naman kung hindi kayo nag-enjoy, tapos nibinuhos nyo lang sa retirement account nyo na lahat, milyon-milyon, tapos na-chore ba kayo before retirement? Pak, sino makikinabang? 'Di ba? Yung mga kamag-anak ninyong hampas sa lupa. Charis! Joke lang yun. Diba? Yun yung mga Diyos ko Lord, tapos kayo wala naka-experience na, 'di ba? Sila magmamana ng milyon-milyong piso, tapos kayo hindi man lang nakapasok sa isang magandang hotel, hindi man lang naka-experience ng, pagkain na masasarap, fine dining, mga ganon, guys. Hindi man lang kayo nakapag-tour sa iba't ibang mga bansa. So, hindi rin maganda yung ganon. So, dapat there should be a balance between your goal or your retirement roadmap and at the same time, your travel. That is why I suggest that every paycheck, you set aside money for travel. You set aside money for travel, you set aside money for your savings, or daily expenses, you set aside money for your retirement. Because everything, there should be a balance. Hindi pwedeng yung goal lang natin is mag-ipon ng mag-ipon. No. Hindi mo alam kung kailan ka matategi dito sa mundong ito. Kaya, there's, put a balance or homeostasis or equilibrium. Dapat balance talaga, guys, in your life. Okay, shalak. So, yun lang. Yun yung nagpaiba talaga ng, ng perspective ko about the 401k. It's because dito na nga ako forever sa Amerika kasi nga may jowa na ako. Joke lang yon. Mga shalak. Okay, stop na yung DM sa kaka-recommend. Diyos ko Lord. Diyos ko Lord. Pati love life ko pinapakialaman nyo, ha? Mga shalak kayo. Anyway, yon. Agree, shalak. Okay. Shalak, pag Bisaya pa, Tagalog para dinos bleed. Yap. Wala. Replyan ko nga to. Bihira na ako makakapag-reply sa mga comment yun, guys. Hindi naman sa isnabero na ako. It's just that, what change? Ito yung nag-comment na, what change? Yun talaga yung nagpa-change sa akin, guys. Like, I'm so grateful to the United States of America, to the opportunity that was given to me. Because hindi ko magagawa yung nagawa ko for the last 3 years, checking into a very nice hotel, eating. Tapos, I've been to so many countries for the last. I've never, ever in my life that I will be able to go to the countries that na-travel ko na for the past 3 years. Nakapag New York ako, imagine niyo isang, hampas lupa, walang kapera-pera, nakarating ng New York, nakarating ng Chicago, nakapag-travel ako around Asia, Thailand, Phuket, Bali, Vietnam. Saudi Arabia, Dubai, and the name, name it. I mean, Diyos ko Lord, more travel hopefully. At nakarating ng Florida, South Beach. Oh my God, ang gugwapo. Ang daming ano. Gusto kong bumalik ulit. Take me back, Florida. Take me back, Miami. Grabe, ang sasarap ng mga katawan. Ang daming gym doon mismo malapit sa beach, Shalak. Sana makabalik ako sa Miami. Diyos ko Lord, take me back. Shalak. O siya, sige na hanggang dito na lang. Grateful for the last 3 years, and I will be more hopeful na maging maganda yung pasok ng taon para sa atin. Thank you so much and see you on my next vlog. Bye-bye!